Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. So I'm going to bring you another project using Tracy Fox's December Daily 2023. If you follow the hashtag 2023 DD Advent, you'll see lots of projects and you'll see the collaboration projects as well that are going on throughout December. My project came out on the 14th, and that was my tag for the 14th. So do check out that video. I'll link it down below. So if you're doing the tag December Daily, there's a little idea for you. If you're just making a December Daily, this would be a nice little tag to add to your journal. And I also made some Christmas cards as well, so using the kit. So do pop over and check out my other video. But this little video is using the beautiful birds. So scattered all the way through the kit are these lovely, lovely birds. And I have made some tree ornaments with them, so for a special tree. So stay tuned and you can see what I've been up to even. So I've put that in there because I'll always forget. Hashtag 2023 DD Advent. So this is the Tracy Fox Creative December Daily 2023. This isn't my collab day, that's already happened, but this was actually my original idea, but I went with something else in the end. But yeah, so I love the birds and I wanted to make something with the birds, so I printed them twice, but in the mirror image. Now that was in my printer settings. I was able to flip. If I'm clever enough to record my screen, I will sort of insert that and show you. Right, so I'm not sure that you're going to see what's going on at the top of the screen. I've just done a test and it didn't come out, so we'll see. So you've got your image. This one has most of the birds in. I did use a few others, but mainly I used this image. And I have a MacBook, and along the top toolbar in preview, you have File, Edit, View, Go, Tools, Window, Help. If you click on Tools, you get this drop down box and you have Flip Horizontally. Click that and everything flips, and you should be able to see there that Tracy Fox little logo thing is now reversed. So if we do it again, go to Tools, down to Flip Horizontal, they'll all flip the other way. So once it's flipped, you can then go to File and Print, and you can print it, and it's the wrong way round. If you don't have that option of being able to flip it in that way, then in your printer settings here, if you go down here to Layout, click on Layout, you again have Flip Horizontal as an option, and you click that and you see the birds flip. So you could print one like that, flip it, print one like that. That's the way to do it. The other question, whilst I'm doing this, that I often get asked is about printing 2 copies per page. Here in the preview section, it's got copies per page. And I just press 2 and you can see we've got 2, or press 4 and then we've got 4, and that's how I get different sizes. Can even do 6. You can do 16 if you really wanted to. So that's how I do that. You'll see here, let's go back to 1. The other thing I'll show you is, you can see here it says 97%. If this was a solid image, there'd be a border all the way around the outside. So if you go here to paper size, A4, because I'm in the UK and that is our paper size, you've got an arrow there, A4's ticked, go down to A4 borderless, and then that gives you 100%. You may have noticed this slowly expanded a bit. It would now, if that was a solid image, be borderless. If you are, there we go, US letter size, again, that is a borderless. It's changed completely there because US border size, blub blub, get your right teeth in. US paper is different. So if you've got a digital that is created in US letter size and you live in the UK, you're going to have to press that fill entire paper to get it borderless. You'll lose a slight bit of the image round the outside, and you can see there the scale's gone to 103%. That's because our paper is longer than US letter paper. It's not as wide, but it is longer. Okay, hope that's helpful. So printed them all, print them reverse. I used my scan and cut to cut them out. A couple I've had to fussy cut because scan and cuts aren't perfect. But I only fussy cut 3 out in the end, and all the rest I did manage to scan and cut. So, yeah, and so the idea is that I'll make little tree decorations so they can stick back to back. So if they turn, you've got a birdie on both sides. And then I did some of the florals as well. So that is what my idea was. So let's move these out of the way and kind of, I'll show you me putting a couple together, and then we'll skip to the tree. So I've made a sort of tree. I've just got my father-in-law to chop a few branches off a tree, yeah, and I just thought it'd make a nice sort of rustic decoration. Now, if you've got one of those white Christmas trees, you could just get some white ribbon, really, or white twine, and put them together like that. But I want mine to be rustic, so I've got some little jute cord here, and I'm going to use some distress ink just to sort of go around the edges. So this will cover up any mistakes in, there's no way the centre of that was coming out, in the cutting. So if you fussy cutted, then the inking covers up a multitude of sins. I'm doing around the edges on the inside so that if it's not quite precise, it doesn't really matter. And then because there's white bits on it, I thought I'd just go around the white bits like so. So he's looking slightly older. So just quickly do this one, and then I'll show you how I stuck it together. So yeah, I had so many ideas with Tracy's kit. First one being Christmas cards. I made those straight away. And then I had ideas for a tag, loads of tags as a Christmas decoration to string along my staircase. I thought would be nice. And I had this idea, an idea for notebook, and for table favours. So yeah, I will bring some more because I need those for my Christmas table anyway. And thought this would be a nice way of doing it. So there we go. That's that. So if you haven't checked out my December daily video, I'll try and remember to link it down below. So I want a bit of twine, so I'm going to cut a bit of twine off. That's probably too much, Jez. Way too much there. So yeah, way too much. Right, so how do I want him to hang? Probably coming up there. So gonna stick that on with some double-sided tape, which I know I got out. Forgot I need it for this bit. Right, can't find it. I'm going to use a bit of this. So just to stick that down. That will work. Nice bit of picture frame. Definitely work that. I don't know how one person can lose a bone folder every time. There we go. So we've done that. So now that is a nice place for that to hang. I want to give it a bit of 3D-ness. So I thought I'd just put a couple of sticky pads on it. So it's got a bit in the middle to make it slightly round, but not, you know, not overly so. And then just going to put ink around the rest of it, because I don't want it to necessarily be massively sticking out. It also affects how it's going to be able to be stuck together anyway, so got to be careful with that. So I'll put a bit more glue around. Not quite sure which bits will touch. I'm using collard glue because that's the glue of my choice. Use whatever glue you like. I'm trying my microphone in a different position. So hopefully I'm coming out. And then this should just line up. I'm going to put my glasses down so I can see properly. So I should just be able to line the edges up together. I like, alright, that's stuck straight down on the dimensionals. I was just about to say, I like collard glue, it's got wiggle, but I'm forgetting that I've got dimensionals there. But still managed to have a little bit of wigglage with them. So there we go, that'll go round. Nicely. So this is why I'm using glue with wiggle, because if you did this with a glue that grabs straight away, it might not be the best way. So that we've got a little bit of dimension there. It's not completely flat. Not sure if that's sort of visible, but that's it. That is what I decided to do. Now you might want to go around and just trim the odd little bit off if it's annoying you. It's not annoying me that much. But that's basically what I was trying to do. So we could do another one. So you can see these ones, I'm not quite sure with these spindly legs what's going to happen there, but let's have a go. So I'm going to brush down the legs. If they end up coming off, then so be it. So my father-in-law has had a little decoration like this in his lounge. One of his grandchildren made it, and always admired it, and I've always thought I could do that. I think theirs is made out of like fabric, the birds, and I had some nice sort of teardrop shaped dies that I was going to make them out of, and then when I saw these birds I thought, oh, I could do it with these. So that is so the idea's been brewing for quite a while, and it could actually be an all year round decoration. It doesn't necessarily have to go away at Christmas. So we shall see. I've printed this on 200 GSM cardstock so that it's robust. Shall I do a little bit? No, I need a bit longer. A bit longer than that, Jazz. I will go about there. A little bit tape. I'm going to cut this in half because it's not a very big space. So we'll go there and there. We'll cut some of this off because it's too big. There we are, perfect. Wow, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. Good enough. There we go. So fairly quick unless you're fussy cutting. I say that that's the longest bit, is cutting out these. Even with scan and cut, I had to scan it in a few times. Sometimes with images it just put 2 in there. It doesn't see it, so you've got to change position. That's what I find with my scan and cut, is that I do, and sometimes you have to draw around the outline if you've got sort of white bits. You've got to close them up. Right, now I'm not quite sure how these legs are going to go, but no, we'll see. Right, take them off. I say, in terms of printer settings, I have a HP printer, but I think you can flip the image before you send it to print as well. I can't tell you verbally how I did it because I can't remember, because I did this ages ago. So when you do a collaboration, you get the kit well in advance. So we had this, the collaborators had the kits well before they went on sale, so that we had a chance to sort of plan. So I did this ages ago. So yeah, so one of these birds was cut in the scan and cut, this one. So the feet were cut out on that. And this one fussy cut, because for some reason it didn't see it. And so the legs are a little bit different, but it doesn't matter. So here, I'm just going to put a little bit more glue down here. And I'll push it down. So you can see that side looks pretty alright. A little bit there, we can see the underneath, and there we can see it there, which is why I went around it in brown. And I can just come back in and trim so it takes it off. So there we go, that's the second one. So that is how I'm doing it. I'll be doing exactly the same for the flowers. I've written top on that one, and I don't seem to put topped on the other one, so that was useful. I'd written top on it so that I would know that's a fat one, that's a fat one. There we go. That wasn't actually that hard to marry those two up. So yeah, so I'm going to carry on and make these all up, and then I'll show you my tree. I took my glasses off then, as if that stopped the video. It didn't. Ah, sometimes my brain is not very working. So here they are, all done. Didn't take too long. I'm watching the last season of Manifest right now, so caught up on a little bit of the Advent 2023 December Daily Advent challenge. Watched a bit of Manifest, and then they were done. So yeah, I'm going to pop them down on my little twig tree, and I'll show you what that looks like. It's very difficult to photograph, and so I'm going to do a little video and then add some photos. But yeah, that is my idea. And I think they'd make nice Christmas tags as well. So if you just did them one-sided, that would be quite nice hanging from a present as a Christmas tag as well. So yeah, just another little idea of using the amazing kit from Tracy Fox. So don't forget to search the hashtag for other ideas. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll bring you another project with this kit very, very soon. Okay, bye for now.